7 years ago, I was one of the best engineers in my department. I really worked my ass off. I did everything I could. It was unbelievable. I was totally stressed. I was burnt out. Yeah, and I really thought that this equation here, hard work plus complete tasks, means promotion and money. I really believed in this equation so much that I worked and worked and worked and did all those hours. But I found out after a couple of years it isn't true. It is a lie. Hard work plus completing tasks means nothing. It means just you're doing your job, right? It's nothing special, it's nothing to get promoted for, and it's nothing to get more money. So this one is totally wrong. I talked then to a good friend of mine. He's a business owner and he did a lot of crazy stuff and things, and I told him, hey, look, I'm really stuck here. What could I do? And he gave me basically 4 simple hacks I need to work on to get my promotion. And I tell you what, after only 9 months working on those 4 topics, I got my promotion. And I got also a raise too. So let me share what he told me. So the first thing I worked on was project management. What does that mean? Before I worked on project management on this topic, I was doing everything. I was answering emails all day long. Email was coming in, I responded to it immediately. And so I was really distracted from the important work. I had no clue and no overview what is really important and what needs to be done. I was just functioning. I was just working. Yeah, just do it, whatever it takes. Yeah, totally crazy. So I sat down and thought, okay, from a project point of view, what needs to be done? What is really urgent and what is important? I talked to my boss and asked him, what do you want me to do? And he told me, focus on this, that, and this. That's it. And I did. So, first thing, check. The second topic was my time management. I was not focused, not at all. As said, I was doing all the time the emails, I was answering the phone, a colleague asked me to help him, I did that. So I was all over the place, but nothing focused. No focused work, no deep work, nothing. So what I did was basically, I just took one piece of paper and I did a day plan. Yeah, what needs to be done today? That's it. Very simple. I just wrote down, because I knew and I know already today, there's so many techniques and procedures about time management. So I need to have something really simple which I can apply every day. So I just took this one paper, I wrote down, these are the 3 most important tasks for today, and I focused only on those 3 tasks. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. That's all I did. Topic number 3. So let me check this one off. Negotiation. So I'm a really introvert person. So for me, it's really hard to speak up in meetings, speak up at customer and all that stuff. So I worked a lot on this one here, because also my boss recognized I'm not good in that. So when the customer was really demanding, I was saying, oh yeah, sure, we can do everything you want, no problem, even if it costs money for our company, no problem. So my boss was not really happy about my negotiation skill. And so I tried to, I learned to say no. Yeah. So say no, that was my big lesson here, say no. I did that to my colleagues, I said no to customer. Not at all, but to specific requirements and demands. I just said, no, it's not possible. We cannot do it in this time. We need 2 weeks longer. We cannot do that. I cannot help you now. Maybe I can help you next week, and so on. And that was really a challenge for me. But after a couple of weeks, it felt kind of normal. And then after a couple of months, I was really good in saying no, and also to really negotiate things. So I checked this one off. Number 4, and the last one, is mindset. As said, I'm a very introvert person, and I have problems if people are shouting at me, if people are very loud and all that stuff. I don't like that. So I worked on my mindset, on the resilient, to really stand up and don't go away. Just say, okay, are you finished with screaming? Okay, let's talk business. Yeah, and that was a really hard lesson. That was a really hard lesson for me. But the more I did it, the more I said, okay, I have no problem. You can scream whatever, you can go loud. I don't care. Let's now. Are you finished? Okay, then let's go back to business. And I trained that a lot. At the beginning, I was terrible in that. But as the same procedures I did here, after a couple of weeks and months, I was good. I was okay. And I was able to really talk to, let's say, difficult people without stressing out. Yeah? So I could handle that. Let me check this off. So basically what happened is that I worked on 4 core skills, which is project management, time management, negotiation, and mindset. And those 4 skills really helped me to get my promotion and the money I was seeking for. Yeah. So you need to work, what I learned is that you need really to work on the things you're not good at. Yeah. And that means not you need to do more tasks, you need to become a better expert, you need to know more details and all that stuff from your product. That's not it. Yeah, you really need to focus on things which are more like leadership skills, and you really need to work on those. And this really gave me the promotion and the money. Very easy. So try it once at a time. That means start with the project management, just check what is important. Then time management, make a daily plan, what you need to work on. Negotiation, say no, talk to people, negotiate a little bit. Mindset, train your resilient, get used to difficult people, and then you're good to go. If you like that and if you want to learn more, just join our free school community. We are opening next week. Let's go, see you there.